Alright, hello guys, welcome to JOKE3. We're back once again, and it is quarterfinals time. Our first match is already a winner's bracket one, which is quite exciting. We have Grape Tea vs Brazil, number 2 seed versus number 7 seed, but I think this can still be a very close match. Brazil coming fourth, or no, third actually, I think last year and the year before that. Well, last edition and the edition before that. And yeah, speaking of previous editions, we have Chaos Time, a grand final speed map from Joke 1 right here, which all the maps used to be OD10 there, so not the greatest of accuracies, but Grape Tea still getting 99.5 on that. Just shows that his rice hack is off the charts. But Brazil only 4 miss either, 2, so that's also pretty good. Oh, very low rolls. We have an 8 coming from Grape Tea and a 3 coming from Brazil. So Grape Tea is getting more than double Brazil's points, despite only getting an 8. Which means Brazil will ban first, and against Grape Tea, there are many things you can ban. But I think a lot of those would include rice. And there is rice free, which is surprising actually, because it is like the least Tycho-friendly rice, I would say, because it's basically just a dump map. Yeah, I think Grape Tea was gonna ban it as well. And he goes for LN1, which is understandable. There is a very chokeable part there that even Grape Tea can choke on, probably. And he picks Stream right after, which is just a classic Grape Tea special. There's like 2 LNs in this map, and they're not hard, so he just gets to flex his Stream hack. And here we go. We have end time, the 180 BPM stream map. It's a little less dense than last week's Angel Dust, but it's still, it gets the job done for being a stream map. Brazil, slightly questionable hack. I think he might have hit a 200 sometime in the intro, which might already be fatal. Grape Tea so far having no problems, being at a 99.97, which might go up. Brazil having recovered though. Oh, there's another 200. Oh, it's not looking good. He's almost down to 98. Oh, and Grape Tea going up to 0.98. And 0.99. I think he has too many 200s to get up to 100, but we'll see. He's keeping it pretty steady. Brazil seemed to have more trouble with the parts between the stream sections. Alright, small BPM change at the outro here. And Grape Tea is going to end things with 5 300s. Which is not quite enough of the 100%, but it's pretty up there. Brazil did FC at least. And Brazil tries to counter with LN2. Definitely the, I would say, I don't know if I would say easier of the two LNs. It probably is, but it's the more consistently hackable out of the two LNs. More consistently FCable too. So yeah. This could be close. It all depends on if Grape Tea misreads any of the LNs.
What have we here?
We have a match.
Grape Tea versus Brazil. You thought I would miss something like this? No way.
Yeah, you didn't. You're here.
Yep.
You made it.
I never
Just
said
in
it
time
before.
for a second point.
I'm here. This is Ellen 2?
Yeah, you're right. You've done your homework.
Nice one. Cool. I have been practicing the pool.
Don't you have a match, like, at some point?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is LN2.
Grape Tea managing to pull away pretty early in this one. Only a third of the map gone. Already a pretty significant score lead, 25k.
Yeah, Brazil kind of struggling almost with in terms of hack. So maybe not quite what he was hoping for his pick.
Yeah, Grape Tea, a player that has pretty much throughout the entire tournament has been saying, no, Ellen's too hard. But, I mean, look at that score, 99.92. Clearly he's been practicing really hard for this one.
Yeah, for an Alan, that's a very good hack. Even for a rice map, that would be very good hack. There is the trickiest part coming up of the map.
We do still have the 2 full combos, so if one player drops and the other doesn't, that combo will have a bit of an effect. But I think the accuracy is kind of the bigger factor here. Like, we have a close to perfect score with a 98.3. It's quite a big difference.
Yeah, and okay, we're already past the doubles. I seem to have missed them.
Oh, there goes the combo, but it's from Brasil.
Oh, a lot of misses. What is going on with that unstable rate?
And just a wee bit of kind of like column lock almost. Going through the outro though, Great T is still holding really strong. 99.92. With a score of 997,000 on a quarterfinals map. And it's Ellen as well, that is his weakest skill set.
Quarterfinals, LM, yeah. Now apparently Ghost is his weakest skill set, as he wanted to ban that, but Brazil banned it.
Oh, fair enough.
So
I mean, if anything, that's really great for him, he just got a free ban.
Yeah. Oh, and he goes straight into Rice 2. This, I believe, is a map he can destroy. This is a very close to Taiko Rice map.
Yeah, and, you know, especially with him flipping his monitor for the Taiko scroll as well. This is probably going to be a bit of a walk in the park for him.
Yeah.
I mean, Brasil is still a really strong player. Of course, being a Taiko background themselves, so I wouldn't completely count them out for a map such as this one.
Yeah, and who knows, it could always be the unfortunate key lock or just mistap that couldn't lead to
the strongest players do have their weaknesses and their faltering moments.
Yeah.
Those doublets are so evil.
Grape Tea hitting those doublets properly. Not even like cheesing them as 1-4.
Yeah, not dropped down below, not dropped even a normal 300.
Yeah, that's
still a V2 double S a quarter of the way into the map.
It's pretty insane after those doublets.
Like, Brasil is doing really good as well. That UR bar is looking really tight. Still not dropped a single 200. Oh, never mind.
Oh, the 1-6.
The 1-6 catching them out, picking up a couple of accuracy drops. Still above 99 though. But with Grape Tea continuing on that double S, I don't think there's too much that can be done here.
Grape Tea above 99.99.
This is not like anything that we've seen before in Joke, I don't think. Like, has there ever been a V2 SS in a map in Joke?
Not yet. There have been a few...
Oh, well, it's not happening now.
Well, there have been a few 100%.
Okay.
By Grape Tea.
Oh.
In last week's pool. But not double S's, just rounded up to 100%.
Oh, okay, I see. We could perhaps see that once again. I believe he did only pick up one 300, so...
I think it was like 2, maybe 3, but I think that's still... This is a long map. It has like 1,300 notes or something. I think it could still round up.
Yeah, Brasil unfortunately dropping the combo once again, and with Grape Tea showing no signs of slowing down. Pretty sure this is going to be just a very easy point for Grape Tea. score lead of around 60,000 points, and that is probably not going to shrink anytime soon.
I think he's hit too many 300s at this point.
Yeah. Seen at least 3 separate instances of 300s.
But no problem with the doublets. 7.
7 total. 99.99. And Brazil following up with a 931k. Still really strong score. Like, you know, if you go back to the original Joke or JOKE3, like that would very easily be a winning score in this round. But this year, you really need to step up and just be so highly skilled at everything in order to take a victory in the winner's bracket at this stage.
The player skill has risen quite a bit, and JOKE3 sharing that his PV is indeed a V2 double S.
Alright, we actually have speed open, and that's what Brazil is going to go for now. Speed seems like a very sensible pick from Brazil. Very easily one of the fastest, if not the fastest, a one-key player in the game. And since one key isn't really much of a rhythm game outside of this, I guess probably the whole world.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm questioning though, is this too slow for Brazil? I think if we really need to see like the level of speeds that we need for Brazil to like very easily beat JOKE3 on it, we're gonna need to throw double time on this.
Yeah. Too slow for the world's fastest gamer. Oh no! He wasn't ready! He missed the first like 10 notes.
But I feel like if I was a ref and I had the ability to do that, I would restart, but
I guess he's playing through it.
I mean, it's basically over.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, if you miss a bunch anywhere, it's the best place will probably be the start, but still, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just 37,000 free points to JOKE3.
Yeah, and just look at his accuracy once again, 99.98. You can't teach this. It's just something you inherently have. And JOKE3 is it. I mean, Brazil very quickly building up that accuracy. You know, hitting vast majority rainbows. The score lead has changed a wee bit, so definitely hitting more regular 300s in JOKE3. But big drops going to need to come in from JOKE3, ideally kind of around this point in the map, so that Brazil can make the absolute most of that combo advantage. I mean, with these really dense kind of triplets as well, this is kind of the best place to find misses. But he's going to hold on.
Yeah, Brazil essentially kind of just picked Rice into JOKE3, which is very, very scary.
Yeah, it's like when you're playing against a player such as JOKE3, you've just kind of got to play to your own strength and just hope that someone like JOKE3 just makes a mistake. Yeah, that score lead is still hovering around kind of 65,000 points. It has increased very slightly, just as Brazil kind of picks up more 300s in JOKE3, who is still sitting on at 99.98. Neither player missing on these triplets at all. Never mind, Brazil.
No.
An unfortunate caster curse there onto the wrong player.
Yeah, JOKE3 instead just full rainbowing those triplets.
Oh, but JOKE3 hits a 200.
Oh, the first ever, I think. No, I think he got like a 50 in round of 32
Oh no.
on the stream map.
Just the outro now with these silly doublets. Brasil finds a drop on them. And there we go. Grape Tea securing their 4th point. That ratio is just absolutely incredible. 1-200. And once again, Brazil getting over 900k. Still really strong scores for this round in the tournament. But just, unfortunately, once again, Grape Tea is their opponent. But with that as well, with Grape Tea winning 2 of their own maps and 2 breakpoints, they're up 4-0, and at match point, Brazil is going to have to kind of reverse sweep this situation back to a tiebreaker in order to continue advancing on through the winner's bracket. And it's looking like it's going to be a very tough battle in order to do something like that.
Oh, okay. Grape Tea trying to go for the finishing blow with SV.
Finishing it off in style, I see. You know, SV is generally the kind of map that kind of like your lower kind of seeded player is the one that's probably going to be the one picking into it. Because, like, you know, it's more about how much practice and memorization you kind of put into it. So it is favoured generally towards the lower seed. But we have Grape Tea, seed number 2, being the one to pick it this time.
Yeah.
So he must be feeling really confident on it.
Yeah, Grape Tea, he's known for many things, but one of the things he's also known for is actually practicing SV and gimmick maps. Quite a lot, actually. So it is definitely not a weakness for him.
Yeah, I know for sure, taking a glance over to Taiko, in the World Cups, the gimmick kind of map was generally a decently safe bet that countries could take a point off of Japan on. But in recent years, Japan have really kind of looked at that and thought, right, okay, we need to practice. We can't be giving up free points like that. Because once you start giving up one free point, that's when the whole thing could start unraveling and you could start giving away way more points than you want to be doing. So they've really stepped up, but they've shown that they're just as capable as everyone else on learning these kind of gimmick maps as well. And Grape Tea is an absolutely perfect example of that. Like, just paired with his ability just as being like a human metronome. Like, he doesn't need to see the notes to like have a really strong understanding of the timing and accuracy and everything. If he just has it in his mind, that's all he needs.
He just needs to hear the hit sounds.
Yeah, he's showcasing that still, holding onto the double S a third of the way through the SV map.
I think he dropped down to 99.99, but it went back up. I think he's on 1-300. And yeah, the SV maps being like physically some of the less demanding maps, he is just able to flex the accuracy even more when he can read it.
Brasil doing really good as well, and just a wee bit below the S rank threshold in the accuracy, being at around 94. Looks like that bit of SV there kind of tripping them up. I could see quite a few like 200s coming in, rather. A couple of 100s as well. So that's really bringing the accuracy down, unfortunately. Alright, one of the trickiest sections in the SV part, in my opinion, because it's so different to the rest of the map, but both players hit it.
Yeah.
Right, and it's slowly coming up to the outro now with a score difference of over 200,000 points. And unfortunately think the fate of this match is already sealed. It looks like it's going to be Grape Tea winning this in a sweep 5-0 against Brasil.
Yeah, seems like he definitely practiced this pool quite a bit.
999, 899,
Oh,
two
300s.
100s. 2 300s rather. Oh my god.
100%.
This is crazy. But yeah, really great job to Brasil as well. Those were some very strong scores. And, you know, the idea of Brasil being in the losers bracket, going into the semi-finals, oh man, what a good time the players down there are going to be having.
Just an unfortunate matchup.
But yeah, it's just the fact that we have these kind of players already down in the losers bracket. Yeah, just once again, just shows such a strong example of how much the skill sets of all the players within this kind of mini game have risen up so much in the recent years. And it's gonna just keep continuing on. You know, we're still pretty early in the weekend. We still have plenty of matches going on. Oh, that was only the first one. There we go.
Yeah.
All the matches still, actually.
So many matches.
Alright, let's
There's
see.
1 and 2 hours. In 1 hour.
Oh, pretty cool. So that was
1
going to
and
be
a half.
XK versus Backfire. I'm pretty sure that's a losers bracket match. So, already having to say goodbye to one of those players.
Yeah,
But yeah, we have
whoever
plenty
loses
more
that
matches.
dies.
Yeah, more dies?
Yeah,
I
we've
didn't see that
introduced
in
a
the
new rule.
contract. Is it just for this
JOKE3
round?
new. Nah,
You
it's
die?
yeah. That's it. It's the whole. It's for the whole tournament. That's a new rule we made. We thought it
mean,
would
like,
spice
what-
things up.
So, like, what if you get, like, 5th to 6th place? So you lose, so you die, but, like, do you still get the money, or...?
We give you the money when you die.
Does that, like, go towards the funeral expenses?
Yeah.
Compensation for the family?
Yeah. So you better place as high as possible.
I'll make sure to notify my next of kin that have gotten into this situation.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like the majority of our matches for the day are going to kind of be coming in around sort of 20, 21, 22 UTC. But we still have a couple of matches sprinkled in throughout this afternoon, so we'll probably be trying to cover as many as possible. Just keep a lookout for the pings in the Discord, and we're good to go.
Yeah. Until then, stay tuned.